What's going on, guys? My name's Billy.
Stand up if you ready. Hands up if you ready.
I think fitness is one of the best things that you can choose to do in your life.
If you ready. Stomp feet if you ready.
I'd rather be the oldest one in the gym than the youngest one in the nursing home.
Back on top feeling great.
Fit is very important. You want to be stronger than the runner and faster than the lifter.
With your content right now, what's your main goal?
I think building an audience is every small creator's goal, and that's what I've been working on recently. I think the brand deals and the free stuff and like the invitations to these events, like they'll come as you build the audience. That's one of my main goals, and creating more long form content is important too, right?
Right, like YouTube and all that type of shit.
Yeah, that's where the real authentic audience comes from. Okay. I believe.
So you think YouTube over Instagram in terms of authenticity?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Because you have no limit, right? You have no limit when you're making videos.
Yeah.
You literally can upload a minute, like 40-minute video of you just talking, right?
That's true.
Right? And on Instagram, you're pretty limited, right?
Something you think most men ignore about their health?
I think something that most men ignore in their health is their stamina. They feel like if they can, bench press like 225 or squat 315, like that's a big thing. But if you can't run like at least a kilometer without stopping, that's a red flag, bro.
So you think that hybrid strength is what's most important?
Oh.
It has to be in all areas.
It has to be in all areas, right? You want to be stronger than the runner and faster than the lifter. That's what it is.
When did you realize your body first mattered?
That's a good question, bro. I think when I was younger, I realized like I was scrawny, I was skinny. I felt small compared to the rest of my friends.
Okay.
So I started I got my own membership at the gym. And actually one of my very first jobs when I got out of high school was a security guard.
Oh,
yeah, I was a security guard. I didn't know what to do, what I wanted to do with post-secondary. Okay. So I just got my security license and I told myself, I'm like, yo, let me become a special constable or let me become a cop.
Yeah. Trying to get in law enforcement.
Yeah, I was trying to get into law enforcement. It never happened.
Okay.
I didn't want to be a small fucking security guard, So
that makes perfect sense.
I told myself, I'm like, yo, I gotta
That's
get big.
when you realize. And what really made that change? Like, because obviously getting into the gym, you don't just get big right away, right? Like, what did you notice, right, when you had to start doing that?
Well, I noticed that nutrition is really important.
Okay.
So I stopped eating like a lot of processed foods.
Right.
I started eating a lot of whole foods, like ground beef, rice. Like I'm half Asian, so like I eat a lot of rice, bro. Yeah. Rice, veggies. Yeah, nutrition was really important, and focusing on your compound exercises. So like push-ups, pull-ups, deadlifts, squats, bench. At the very beginning of your fitness journey or my fitness journey, I really prioritized like building those core mechanics.
That's good. They set the base for the rest of your other stuff.
And then you can you can focus on isolation and single arm exercises, stuff like that.
The body loses rotation before strength. So rotation is youth. That's why we're training it right now. We're warming it up before we get into the deeper movements. What was a moment that made you rethink how you train?
When I didn't see results that I was looking for, bro. When I first started training, I didn't really have like a solid, program or idea of what I wanted to do. I just wanted to lift heavier.
Yeah.
And I think if you really focus on lifting heavier, going for PRs and stuff, you don't really become a hybrid athlete. You become more of a power lifter.
Yep, absolutely. Or a bodybuilder.
Yeah, power lifter, bodybuilder.
So you say you weren't seeing the results though?
Yeah,
did that not get you where you wanted to be, or what was missing?
I felt like I wasn't getting the results in regards to size. I felt stronger, but I didn't really see my muscles growing that much.
Okay.
And
you were just doing conventional powerlifting, bodybuilding style?
A lot of compound exercises.
That's interesting. So switching from just doing compound exercises, bodybuilding style, into more of the hybrid scene, you're saying that made your muscles grow more?
No. So the way I was looking at it was, if I do these compound exercises and keep increasing the weight, I'll start growing.
Okay.
Right? But I didn't really see it, so I had to fix my nutrition.
Right.
I had to fix the way I looked at the gym.
Yeah.
I had to let my body rest.
Yeah.
I think one of the main things was letting my body rest. And
okay, so rest was the biggest factor.
Yeah, rest was the biggest factor for me. And me trying to balance 12-hour shifts as a security guard and going to the gym is really hard.
Right.
Trying to get
How many days
8
a week
hours.
were you working out?
Dude, I was working maybe 4 to 5 times a week.
Okay, so you're working 5 times. You're working out 5 times a week. You're working how long as a security guard?
Some 8 to 12 hours at least.
5 times a week in the gym, 8 to 12-hour work days, and you're not recovering very well. So what shift did you have to make in your recovery?
I had to make sure I wasn't overworking myself when it came to the gym.
What did that look like?
Instead of like keeping my workouts to like an hour and a half, I was cutting them short to 45 minutes to an hour max. But I was focusing on intensity during those 45 to 1 hour sessions.
And you feel like your body recovered better from doing more of a compact intensity thing rather than a loosely, more bigger rest times, longer period in the gym?
Yeah, as soon as I started cutting out the intense, like long workouts and prioritizing the rest and the sleep,
I see that,
and prioritizing nutrition during the day when I'm awake and doing things, I think that really showcased like the potential of growth that I had.
How many hours of sleep per night?
Oh, like at least 7 to 8 hours, bro.
What about when you talk about nutrition? How many meals a day? What does that look like for you, your nutrition? What's the real importance of it?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner all have high amounts of protein, but the snacks in between are really important. You got to make sure that you're not, having processed junk, no sugar.
So what's some of the cheat codes? Give me some of the snacks that keep you fueled without making you fat.
I think black coffee really helped me.
Black coffee?
Yeah, in suppressing my hunger.
Okay.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Peanuts. Nuts in general are really good. Rice crackers.
Okay.
Rice crackers are really good. Peanut butter and rice crackers. Amazing,
that's
amazing.
That's a killer snack.
Super killer snack.
Throw some honey on top and then it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it, bro.
Perfect.
Oh, you thought this was a game, huh? Oh, you slept, you missed the range, huh? I don't switch sides, still the same, huh? 101 is for my name, huh? Told you this is not a game.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Don't give in. That tiredness is your weakness trying to pull you back. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Lift that. Don't give up. Don't give up. Let's go. You got this shit, bro. Let's go. Oh, buddy. Let's get this form right. You know what? Here, I know exactly what he needs right now.
What the hell is that, bro?
This is that secret sauce, bro. It's a little messy right now, but he needs it.
What is this?
Don't worry about it. The secret juice is gonna make you finish the deadlifts. Watch how he does the deadlift after this. Cheers. And he gets it up. To no surprise. Just so you know, you're letting me rest right now the longer you take it. Let's go.
Yo.
Let's go. Last two. Yeah. Let the disgusting taste in his mouth jab you. Last one. Come on, let's go, bro. Let's go. Yeah. Yo. Right into the jumps. It's the last one. Last one of these. You got one more of those, then we're done. Last one, bro. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Do it for yourself, bro. Remember when you first joined the gym? Look how far you came. Let's go. I don't want to see any pause in these last two. Come on. Keep going. Keep moving. Last one. Don't pause at the top. Crushing it.
Let's go, bro.
That's the first superset done. We only got 8 more to go. Bodybuilders lift weights, humans lift systems. We're training at every dimension, every plane of motion. If you can't do that, you can't call yourself an athlete. You cannot call yourself an athlete. We got strength, power, stabilization, rotation. Come on, bro, what is this? This is a real hybrid athlete. Let's go, bro. When you joined the gym, how old were you?
When I joined the gym, I was fresh out of high school. I think I was like 19, 20.
19, 20 is pretty young.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of older guys in the gym. Watching older guys gas out, what did that teach you?
Whenever I see old guys in the gym, like 50 plus, 40 plus, I give kudos to them for sure. Because I'm sure they have like busy lives, probably have kids. They probably have a full-time job, but they still have time to prioritize their fitness and their health. I'd rather be the oldest one in the gym than the youngest one in the nursing home. You're never old enough to start going to the gym, and you're never old enough to make the decision to put yourself first and your health first, because evidence shows that prioritizing your health and prioritizing your fitness, your stamina, your endurance, just improves your quality of life, your longevity, your overall health. You live longer, bro.
100%.
Yeah, it's a given fact.
It's a given fact.
Yeah.
And this might be a little controversial. Do you think that the people in the retirement homes chose to be there?
Yo, like, I don't know, that is kind of controversial. Sometimes, people are affected by disability. Sometimes people are affected by diseases.
Let's say the regular person, though.
The regular
doesn't
person
have a disease, doesn't have a disability.
By giving them the benefit of the doubt, they're healthy before they were let into the nursing home. I think everyone has the choice to prioritize their health before they get to that point where they need actual assistance.
Yeah. Don't you think though that people who go to the gym probably have a less likelihood of getting a disease or a disability?
Absolutely.
So then it is kind of on you,
It's proven fact.
All of it's on you.
Yeah.
Like, do you deserve that? Probably not. Is it your responsibility? Is it your fault? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Like, if you end up in the retirement home in 30 years from now, I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna say, yo, Billy.
Yeah, you had every
What
chance.
did you do, bro? Because you must have done something.
Yeah, of course.
It's very unlikely that you're just there, right?
Of course. And when I was actually younger, I volunteered in a nursing home. I did probably like 160 hours there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
I actually had to do it for co-op in high school.
Right.
So I don't know what the high school program is right now for co-op, but you have to complete a certain amount of hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And I chose the nursing home because my
What
mom
did
was
that teach you?
PSW.
Oh.
It taught me that, health is important.
Right.
And, sometimes you have the unfortunate experience or, unfortunate disease that, trickles at your bloodline, like diabetes, like obesity, stuff like that.
Right.
Sometimes it's a given, you can't escape it.
Right.
Right. But if you're young enough and you're willing to take the choice and make a choice to start going to the gym and putting your health forward, you have every right to do it, and you have every chance to prevent yourself from going to the nursing home, bro.
Being around all of those people at a young age, the older people in nursing homes, life's kind of over for them.
Yeah.
What did that tell you for what you need to do for yourself?
Well, it taught me to prioritize my health and prioritize my fitness.
Did it scare you at all?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
You don't want to end up like that.
I had built rapport and connections with some older people at the nursing home.
Yeah.
And then I would go in the next week and people would tell me they died. You'll literally be having conversations with these people and they're in the nursing home. They're on their last bit of life. Right. And then they pass away.
Is that part of why longevity matters more to you than size and appearance and strength
for
at the moment?
Bro, for sure. I think longevity, if you can get the most out of life and travel and see the world, be at these different places and be healthy and just go around. You travel to the next country, you do a marathon, you do a half marathon.
Reverse lunge, drive the knee at the top, hold it for 3 seconds. Back down, switch sides. Let's go. Drive that knee. Let's go. Hold it. 2, 3, switch sides. Drive that knee as fast as you can. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on, keep that stability. This is gonna really test your stability. Come on, you got 5 more. Let's go, bro. 3 more, let's go. Keep your stability, let's go. Come on, you got this, bro. Let's go. Can go. Last one. 2, 3. Let's go. Keep that form clean. Yeah. 1 for 10 reps here. Let's go.
Yo.
Med ball slams, bro. Med ball slams. Let's go.
Let's go. You're a beast.
Shit really tests your mindset, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy to walk into the gym and do a heavy bench press. Especially, I'm here right now. Together, it's a lot easier. Going to the gym every day on your own and doing some circuit training, it changes your mentality, bro. Yeah. It's like, yo, I'm really good at bench press. I'm really good at squats, okay? My stability, my sprinting, my core strength. So now when you try to integrate all this stuff, you start to see, okay, I have a lot of weaknesses. I've been hiding it behind a 225 bench. So what happens after that? You start to wake up and realize, okay, there's always room for improvement. What's your thought on gym culture right now?
Gym culture? Yo, honestly, I haven't really been to many gyms. I know a couple trainers in the city that I look up to. Shout out Eric Fit, shout out Chris Medina, shout out Just Do Adri. Yeah, those are my top 3 right now at the top of my head that are cool friends of mine. Gym culture is good, but there's a lot of stipulation when it comes to science-based fitness.
Right.
Science-based lifting,
Tell me a little more on
science-based gym. Jeff Nippard.
Yeah.
So one of the highest followed trainers in the city. Science-based lifter.
Yeah.
A lot of stipulation. A lot of people are saying it doesn't work. A lot of people are saying it's overhyped.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. A lot of people are just saying it's either it works or it doesn't work.
Right.
Honestly.
What's your opinion on science-based lifting?
I haven't experienced it as much as I would want to. I have never followed a science-based program.
Yeah.
I'm on an upper lower split.
I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
And that and full body is the best.
Yeah. So upper lower, and then you fit cardios 3 times a week.
Right.
And then steam room 3 to 4 times a week.
Right.
That's my program.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I mean, my thoughts on science-based lifting is it's all for one goal primarily: hypertrophy. Mm-hmm. Everyone follows science-based lifters because they want to get bigger as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And I have a big issue with that because, like we were just talking about, you're missing out on every other aspect of fitness. It's show. Like you're doing all for show. There's no real science. If you want to go to the science behind it, you're missing out on flexibility, range of motion, stability. You're missing out on your cardio. That's not science-based, in my opinion. It's really not, because what are we really working out for? Size, pictures, Instagram? Okay, then maybe you're winning. Maybe you're winning. I don't really give a about all that. Because I'm on the same boat as you when it comes to longevity.
Yeah.
So like, bro, what am I doing? Trying to get the biggest arms. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense.
And you'll see the same results. It's like, you're gonna see, if anything, you'll see better results because you won't have to spend 2 hours on the Stairmaster. If you're training like this, you're getting cardio in just from lifting weights.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. The whole science-based approach thing is kind of stupid in my eyes.
It's a dud for some people.
Absolutely.
It's a dud for some people. But yeah,
Absolutely.
the gym culture is cool, man. A lot of people are getting into running now.
Yeah.
Over the past year or two, I've seen a lot of runners, new marathons. People you would never see try to run are runners now. You know?
True. I've seen them a lot with High Rocks too.
Yeah.
That brought in a lot of people into that lifestyle,
bro.
I think.
And I think it's good for this generation and for the younger generation to kind of like see all these people getting into fitness because it's gonna help them, you know, feel motivated, feel disciplined to, you know, get off their asses and stop scrolling TikTok and, you know, get to the gym, put in some work.
Yeah,
you know?
That's another thing. I won't knock you for going to the gym. Like, if you don't know where to start, you start bodybuilding. Like,
of course, bro.
You really can't knock.
Yeah,
right?
you can't knock anyone for going to the gym. Like, yo, do 100 push-ups at home if you have no membership.
100%.
You know?
100%.
It's better than doing 0. It's better than doing sitting on your ass and doing jack shit.
Absolutely. What was the lowest of the lows look for you? What did that look like? Everyone's had a rock bottom. It might look different, but for you, what was that?
Ooh, this is a great question, actually. I know exactly what I would talk about. So right out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I never got into post-secondary. I got into sales. So I did door-to-door sales for like a year.
That's a grind.
Super grind, bro. Like, imagine just waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, you hop in a van, you drive like an hour away and you start knocking doors. And the first door that someone opens a door on you, they tell you to off. They tell you get off their property. You know, I don't want to buy anything. And then you go home and you didn't sell anything. And you made 0 money.
Rejection.
So that kind of taught me discipline. That kind of taught me, you know, to keep going when times are rough, when, you know, hard times are present. You know, just keep going and keep grinding. And also taught me the rule of numbers. Right?
What's that?
So,
What's the rule of numbers?
You knock on 10 doors, one person's gonna say yes, the other 9 gonna say maybe or no, right?
Okay. So how does that translate into your life now?
I think the rule of numbers can translate to everything in life. I think opportunity arises when you take action, and
100%. It's not just gonna come.
It's not just gonna come.
Absolutely.
Right? And it kind of translates to what I do right now as a content creator. So I make 10 videos, 9 of them are they don't do well, and 1 of them are a hit, you know?
Absolutely.
So
but you gotta keep going though, because the first 9 might all be flops, and that 10th one, that might be the one that hits.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not 10. Sometimes it's 100 videos.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's 1,000 videos.
Absolutely.
You know, as long as you keep going, the results will show, and it'll snowball, and you'll get the results that you want to see.
Right.
I've always talked about this quote with some people, and I sometimes post it on my story. The results you want is in the action you're avoiding. Is in the work that you're avoiding. The results
you want is in the action you're avoiding.
So the results you want is in the work that you're avoiding.
Okay.
Right? So the work that you're putting off, the work that you don't want to do, the video that you don't want to make, you know, the workout you don't want to do. Behind that is the results you want.
I like that.
Right?
I resonate with that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I think that content speaks for that in itself. Like, no one, it's really rare you're gonna just post and get a viral video, and that could be demotivating. I'm sure that you've experienced that.
Of course, bro. At the beginning of content, when I first started, maybe like 2 years ago, bro, I was recording on my phone, in my room, video. And I was talking about the boring products that were on my desk, you know, and
doing product reviews.
Yeah, I was doing product reviews on a keyboard that I had at home, and a mouse that I had at home, on my Xbox controller that I had at home. And I was talking about it on Instagram, and you know, a couple of my friends liked it, and then I started getting traction, and companies started sending me things.
Right.
And that came with all the discipline that I told myself. I'm like, yo, let me just post a video today. Let me make that video today.
Right.
You know.
What would you have to say for the people that don't really have the resources? Like, they only have, and they think that they can't do anything because they have no resources. Because clearly you were in that position and it worked out for you.
Yeah.
So what would you tell them?
I think this is something that I tell my godson all the time, is the 2 best things that you want to learn in life is being resourceful and being problem solving, right? So every time I tell them, I'm like, yo, see what you have around you that you can use to either get yourself in shape or make content with.
Yeah.
You know, if you have like an old camera at home, or you just have a cell phone, like, you have more than enough capability to start creating content. You have something, right?
Right. And why is that so important? Why is, just on a broader scale, why is content so important? Why should everyone be making content?
Storytelling and personal branding is also going to be the future of content creation. It's a major pillar in creating, I guess, a personal brand. And with content itself, like, yo, in the next 2 or 3 years, the content creation space and the industry is going to grow by millions of dollars in market cap.
100%.
You know? And like, people are making a living off it right now. They've been making a living off it for 10 plus years. Yeah. Right? And they just started making videos on YouTube, like, you know?
100%. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You got to sprint, bro. Let's go. Yeah. And sprint back.
Let's go, bro. Come on, push that shit. You're a beast. Sprint that. Yes. Let's go, bro. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh,
yeah.
so
and
weird, bro.
On a more personal note, I went through a couple years ago. I'm not trying to like trauma dump, but like just like as someone who's been through a lot more life experience, I'm kind of getting back into society now. To be fully transparent, like I got arrested for at 16 years old, whatever. I was on house arrest for 500 days. So I really didn't have any social circle. I wasn't doing shit with my life. And now I'm like, while I was on house arrest, got my certification to be a trainer. And now I'm like, yo, I need a lock. Do you have any advice for me? Like, I'm 18, so this is like, I just got off house arrest in the summer. I'm really just like trying to rebuild now. You have one moment in your life where you took that risk and it ended up paying off?
I think the risk that I took was putting myself out there online and talking to camera.
Okay.
I was never much of a, I guess, a camera confident person.
Yeah.
And if you scroll all the way down on my Instagram, you'll see like how my demeanor was when I first started versus how I evolved into the, I guess, the camera confident person that I am now.
Would you consider yourself an extrovert?
I think so, yeah.
Do you have any interactions with like another person in life where you took that first step to approaching them and it ended up paying off?
Yeah,
Can you give me an example?
I think when I was first starting out content creation, there was like a group of tech creators that I would follow. Some were in the States, some were in the UK, some were in Canada, in Toronto. And there was one guy in particular that actually flew from UK to live here in Toronto. And I reached out to him and like we were talking, and then he told me, he's like, yo, I want to move to Toronto. And he ended up coming here. Now he has like almost 90,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know, he took the jump, he took the risk.
And you made that connection with him.
Yeah, I made the connection with him.
And
I got him a place to stay. I
got
got him acquainted with some people that I know in the tech industry world. So he's pretty well established now in downtown Toronto. Shout out my boy Matt Robb on YouTube. My boy Matt Robb, if you're watching this, much love, my G.
What I take away from like what you just said, I see a lot of kids these days that glorify like it's almost like that standoffish personality, like, oh, I'm too cool for you, why would I help you, you're below me, that type of thing. And it's glorified a little bit. People think it's cool. What I take from what you just said is like being a genuine good person and having everyone's best interest in life really can pay off. Because even though like, and I even think back, like there's even some kids I went to high school with just a couple of years ago, and I know certain people would pick on them because they're like the weird kids, right? Bro, I seen one of these kids got like a fucking scholarship to Harvard. And I'm like, bro, that's a good connection to have.
Of course.
Being a genuine person who just wants the best in everyone, it'll pay off, right?
I think being genuine in general, especially when it comes to networking, people can see through the fakeness 100%. But if you're genuine and you actually genuinely want to build a connection and help someone without asking anything in return, that'll multiply tenfold for sure.
Okay, say less.
For sure.
Say less, bro. Okay, so we're gonna get into this one more set of these. We added in the farmer carries, we took out the sled push. Then we're gonna do one final circuit. Shout out to my girl Ava. She's the one who put me on to She showed me through a set. She put me through the circuit. You'll see. It's a little surprise for the end. All right, so I'll start here. You start there.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to.
All right, 2 minutes on the dot.
2 minutes on the dot.
2 minutes on the dot, bro. Okay.
He's cooking, bro. He's already at 130. He got me. 10, 9, 8, got it. 153. This isn't about chaos, bro. It's about staying strong in chaotic situations. If you can only stay strong mentally in an easy environment, that's not real strength.
Feel you, bro.
If you could teach your future kid one lesson, what would it be?
Bring the horse to the river, but you can't have the river drink the water at the river. That's how it goes, a lie?
I don't think you said that right.
Something like that. It goes like that.
You bring the horse to the river, you can't force the horse to drink water. Okay, what does that mean, bro? What does that mean?
So you can show someone the guidance, you can give someone the resources, but if they don't choose to execute, it's not on you, it's on them.
And why would that be important to teach your kid?
Well, it teaches my kid discipline happens within. Motivation is not real, and you have to be resourceful. When opportunity arises, you have to be resourceful. And opportunity doesn't come to those who wait around. So yeah, if you're given an opportunity, it's up to you to execute.
Yo, how much you want to bet this guy just yacked, bro? I think he yacked.
What's up, bro?
What happened?
Yo.
Did you act?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
When you first got into the gym, did your experience with girls get any better?
My experience with girls? Yeah, I think so. I think as you start going to the gym and you develop your body, you get a bigger chest, bigger shoulders, bigger arms, you know, you stand up straight.
Yeah, posture.
Your posture fixes. Your confidence gets better with girls. Like, it's not only gonna come from how you feel from the outside, it also has a factor of like how you're approaching girls and how your communication skills are. Because if your communication skills suck, but your body looks good, it's not gonna kind of equate, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
it's about balance.
I think when I was early on in my life, when I started knocking doors, that kind of taught me to be confident in how I would speak to strangers, especially the opposite sex. Yeah, bro, like you gotta like lead the conversation sometimes and be assertive. Like when you're knocking doors, you have to be assertive. You can't let the homeowner take over your conversation. Like you have to kind of lead the conversation and explain to them what's going on instead of asking them what's going on.
How that translate into girls?
I think being assertive is something important when it comes to approaching girls. Not too pushy, but not too passive is really important. But having like the assertive dominance and, you know, letting the girl know what you want and what they want is gonna help you, you know, approaching girls and,
so not
you know, being confident.
Around the bush, because that's like a lot of guys think that that's how they should approach a girl, like kind of floating around like cues and waiting for them to pick up on it.
You don't really give them the option. It also depends on what you want from them, right?
Right. So say say a guy just wants to go and get a girl. I don't really know, like situation. If we're talking about like a situational thing, like a guy sees a girl he finds attractive, just wants to go get her.
Well, it all depends on the situation. Like if you're walking in the mall, see a girl, versus working out in the gym and you see a girl.
It's very different.
It's very different, right? So you have to kind of approach it in a certain way where you're not going to make the girl feel uncomfortable and not make you feel awkward. You also don't want to interrupt her if she's doing something important. Like I would never recommend a guy to go approach a girl at the gym because, you know, you never know if they're you know, locked in or training for something and you're interrupting them for, you know, something important. But
so you think the gym is like an okay place to meet girls? Or
absolutely.
Better than the club, better than nightlife?
Better than nightlife? I haven't been to the club in a long time. Nightlife is subjective, bro. Depends. Sometimes girls, they want attention, and sometimes girls, they want to be at the booth with the most bottles.
Well, either way, that doesn't really sound like a high quality girl.
It doesn't.
So the gym probably beats that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%.
For sure. But sometimes the girls at the gym are the same girls in the club.
What's the importance of like, some guys, they just like, they think we're having this conversation, it might seem overwhelming to some guys. Like this just seems like so much work and like so much thinking, and I don't even want to go approach girls. It's like, I'll just wait until it comes for me. Or they just think, you know, it's not even important for my life. Like I'll upgrade my money and my lifestyle, my work and my gym, but forget girls, it's too much work. What do you have to say to those guys?
I think prioritizing yourself and your self-growth, your financial health, your mental health, and your physical health should come first before chasing girls. I think at the very beginning of when I was getting into, you know, fitness and stuff, I was trying to balance everything. Like I was trying to balance fitness, I was trying to balance, you know, work, and I was also trying to balance a roster.
Fair.
So it was taking up a lot of my time, and I started to realize, I'm like, yo, I barely have any time for myself. I'm spending money on girls that, you know, were very temporary to me. So at the end, I was like, okay, let me just cut off this one thing where I'm gonna stop talking to girls and just start focusing on myself.
Did that benefit you? Did like cutting girls off like out of your time, did that benefit you? Or
it did, because it helped me grow mentally, physically, and financially, and it kind of showed me why it was important to put myself first rather than chasing, you know, a girl or girls.
Where you're at now, you have kind of more stability in your life, would you say?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I met a wonderful girl now. We live together. We have a dog together. She's keeping me stable mentally. We help each other, and you know, we live a happy life. We travel the world together, and you know, we look forward to the rest of the years together, I guess.
Do you think that like cutting off girls for that amount of time played into you being able to find the one now, or do you think it just happened naturally?
I think it happened naturally, but also it did help me kind of focus on myself, because like when I wanted to get into this relationship, I'm like, okay, like this is what I want. This is what I want to do. I have all these things that I can offer to her, and she has all these things that she can offer to me. Like when I was looking for a partner, I didn't want someone to look at me like as a wallet or as an ATM, you know, like I wanted her to have her own life and own earnings and, you know, her own hobbies that she'd be able to bring to the table so we can share these experiences together. So I think it's important to, you know, have a partner where they have their own life, but their life also meshes into yours.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 29.
29. So if you could go back, what would that be, like 11 years? So when you're 18, and tell yourself one thing.
Start investing into stock portfolios like the ETFs, S&P 500, you know, buy Canadian ETF stocks. I wish I told myself buy Bitcoin 10 years ago, but you know, everyone thought it was a dud at one point. But the S&P 500, you know, dividend stocks, high-paying dividend stocks,
it's stable.
Very important for building financial literacy and financial stability and financial freedom, bro. Like, yo, like setting up a automatic payment plan from your payroll and your weekly paychecks that go into buying a portion of the stock, yo, it's gonna be exponentially beneficial for your financial health in the future because it just snowballs, right? So it's very easy, it's very hard to get to the first $10,000 saved. The hardest part is getting the 10,000, but the 100,000 is much more easier to getting to than the 10,000 because it just snowballs. So the more you put in, the easier it is to multiply.
Too, right?
Yeah.
Because it's the same percentage, but at a higher value.
It's much easier for it to snowball. And accumulate,
That makes sense. So you're about to be 30 in a few months, really. What's one goal that you have for 30?
One goal that I have for 30? I actually want to get a new place. I actually want to turn 30 overseas. So I want to travel for like a month and turn 30 in the Philippines. That's my goal. I'm trying to turn 30 in the Philippines in my mom's hometown.
Well, I'm glad to have met you, bro. This is like a fire workout. I'm glad that you got to push yourself a little harder than you normally would have.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Answer some questions you probably wouldn't have thought about. And going forward, I definitely want to link up with you again. You guys want to see us link up again? Maybe we'll play some ball, see if you can really hang on the ball court. We're going to try that out. And other than that, peace.